When lifting acoustic drums, make sure you bend your legs and not your back, as you will cause damage and you'll strain the back muscles. And if the acoustic drum, such as the bass drum, is too heavy, get someone to help you lift it. When playing the drums, if you play too loudly, you can use cool rods or hot rod drumsticks to make it quieter, or you can use brushes to play. If you are exposed to 85 decibels of music for 4 to 5 hours a day, it will damage your hearing and you get ringing in your ears. To prevent that, you can use professional foam earplugs, or you can just drum quiet. And then to set the EQ up, you want to make sure your bass drum is loud enough that everybody can hear it, so it will be in frequency with the E string on the bass guitar.
Okay, so basically you can start with the bass amplifier before plugging it in. Well, when moving it, you want to make sure that you bend your knees and you lift it properly. Before plugging it in, you just want to check it over and make sure there's no loose parts or anything. Then, when plugging it in, you want to make sure it's off of the wall. You want to put the plug in, but don't turn the amp on yet. Then get your bass guitar, get your jack lead. Got it. Plug your jack lead into your guitar first. So, take your bass guitar and plug it into the input instrument. Then you're ready to turn it on. What you want to do is set everything to treble. Set everything to 5 first. And don't have it on too loud. Then, if you can play the bass drum.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is make sure that my E string is in tune with the bass drum. And when you found it with the bass drum, what you want to do is just make sure that everything isn't too loud, because if you go above 85 decibels you can damage your hearing. Also, when plugging it in, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do the guitar, and firstly you plug it into the wall but don't actually turn it on, and then you tilt the amp back against the wall but so it's secure. This is so the sound travels up, so you haven't got to turn the volume up too high. Then you get your jack plug, you plug it into the amp and into the guitar. Then you're ready to turn on the plug and the amp. I start off by setting the bass, middle and treble all at 5, which is the middle. Then you start off with you leave the middle at the middle, and you turn down the bass a bit because we've got a bass, so we don't want the bass on the guitar overtaking the bass. So turn that down a bit and you turn the treble up. And that's about that. Also, you've got to make sure that the volume isn't too high, because if you're exposed to 85 decibels for 4 to 5 hours a day, you can get a ringing in your ear, which is known as tinnitus. Thanks.
Oh yes, no. When moving the keyboard, you must never lift it by itself because it's too long. So can Ellie help me move this a little bit further back? You lift with your knees, because otherwise you could strain your back. Thank you. And I always leave it, plug it in the wall where it's switched off, and make sure the leads are in the right holes. And then you turn it on at the wall, and then turn it on the actual keyboard itself. And to make sure I'm in the same or similar frequency of everybody else, play a low E. Just make sure it's at a similar volume. And that's cool.
Okay, with microphones, you'd normally have your amp turned off the wall before you plug anything, but we're using this little system which has got all the things and stuff in. So we've got it plugged in already. You take the cable, you lay it along the floor. We would put it under this, but the piano's over it, so we can't. Okay. If you want, no, it's all right. If you want to, it's probably the best idea to tape it to the floor to make sure you don't trip over it, because that could be a bit of a safety hazard. You then coil the wire around the stand twice to make sure that it's tight, so you're not going to catch it or trip on anything. And you plug it into the microphone, like that. We'll get there in a minute. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay. So it's plugged into the microphone. Okay. Now I've got an SM58 here. This is a dynamic microphone, which is better for my style of vocals, because I've got quite a loud voice, and this isn't as sensitive as the condenser microphone. It's also a cardioid, so my sound's going to be picked up best here and here. This also means that you're not going to get any feedback from the foldbacks. That's why we have the microphone facing this way, because if it was facing the other way, we'd get feedback coming into the microphone and it can create bad sound. Okay. So then to equalise the sound, can someone come and scratch the microphone or tap it or whatever? Cheers.
You want it scratched or tap?
Tap it a little bit, yeah. Okay, can you talk into it now?
Hello? Hello?
Oh, it's quite echo, isn't it?
Hello? It's got a lot of reverb.
It's got a lot of reverb. Try again.
Hello?
Is that better?
Yeah, it's a bit better.
It's a bit better. Try again.
Okay, hello? Still reverby?
It's reverby, yeah.
Wow.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
That's better?
Yeah.
Okay, and then if someone... Can you hit... Right. If I hit that, can you see if it's for that?
It's not on.
Is it not?
No,
Okay,
turn it
turn
on.
it on. Talk.
Hello? Hello?
That used to be up a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bit louder.
A little bit up.
Maybe it's just me not having a very loud voice.
Talk again?
Hello?
Yeah, it's alright, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then that's micro. If you wanted, for recording and stuff, you can put a pop shield on, which is better for like the pronunciation and stuff, but that microphone is set up. Just leave it. Okay. First we need the XLR cable. Find the end. Plug it in. Then okay, you have to keep some time. Okay. Then first you plug it. No. First you coil it around the microphone. Okay, there you go. To make sure that the wire isn't loose and so everyone can trip over it. And so it's sturdy. First you plug in the XLR cable and then you uncoil it and put it under the mat.
Don't do that.
Can you move it? Thank you. This is so that no one trips over.
Like I just did.
And you keep uncoiling it until you get there. Then you plug it in. Someone check that it's okay.
It's just to tap it.
Yes, please.
That's quite sensitive.
Is it?
Yeah, it's picking me up from here.
Okay.
Hello.
Still?
It's still quite sensitive, yeah.
Then you have to fiddle around with the frequencies,
Hello.
making sure that the sound doesn't go over 85 decibels for longer, because otherwise your ears will start ringing and you'll have all sorts of problems. So yeah, and I've lost it. There we go. Okay.
Hello. It's not on. Hello. Well, this is still quite loud, I think.
Okay. Keep speaking.
Hello, hello. That's a bit better, I think. Does that sound a bit better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.